All right, I am back and I made it public. And I made the old video public also, so you can share that one and then, so just refresh. I made the old one public, so you can now share it.
You're kind of well known around these parts.
The old one is public, this new one is public. Look at y'all, people come on again. Well, my hand's not cold anymore because I can't feel it. They just said that Jefferson City is on its way. So hopefully the few business owners down here are obviously super distraught because one flame hits one at the other side of the street and it could go bad real quick. So
whose truck?
not any of ours. I think it's been there. If anyone knows whose truck this is, downtown. Let's see. Anyone knows whose truck this is? It needs to move. It's right in front of the hydrant. And not only is it, oh, it's Kelly's truck.
Hey, let's go. They're going to be getting into this thing.
Where'd Melanie go?
In there. I think that's what
You get more? I had to back up even more, y'all. Look at that, this is smoke. It's the Parks Belk building. My first video, I made public, so you can share that now. I had to restart to make it public because my setting was on friends only. Oh, why are there kids up here? Oh. They're just coming out of their building too. I swear, I think these people are like... I've already cleared these downtown buildings and now people keep showing up. They have evacuated all of downtown. Oh, they're making us go down farther. He wants us down farther. If you're on here and you own a downtown business or you have a phone number of somebody that has a downtown, you need to call and tell them to get out. I texted Wanda, Rowena's, get Rowena. If you know anyone in a downtown building. Let me just tell Melanie they want her out. They said if you have a phone number for anyone that owns a building or lives down here, then you can call to get. Sorry, y'all. I wonder if we should move our truck. It is. It'll be good for right now. I forgot they evacuated all the buildings and Melanie's in her building.
Just wanted to make sure you knew they're telling me to call everybody.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of apartments down here. It's right across the street from that 5-story apartment building across from Cumberland.
Well, they busted in doors.
Kelly, they said Jefferson City's on their way. So
I got just me. I took my anxiety medicine.
I'm not cold anymore because I'm just frozen to the bone. I can feel nothing.
All right. You know anybody else?
I don't know, actually, do you know why they're telling everyone? They just said, if you know an owner down here, to call and tell them. So I don't know what their reasoning is.
Gloves on.
Hey, sorry, I'm trying to get my glove on. So I'm not sure. I'm confused as to why they're coming down so far also. They just told them all they had to go. And they are not.
It's not contained, even though they're trying to say it is. They called in other.
Did they say it was not? Is that what you said? That's what they're saying. Which it makes sense, yeah.
They're saying that building's about to collapse.
Oh, that makes sense, Carla.
So
They said, she said, notify owners of property, make sure there's no combustible items in the stores. You're kilns, like your kilns.
Mine aren't combustible. They're actually not.
No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I know.
I do have one running. I thought I was going to be the one that burned down the downtown one day.
Melanie, it's not you.
It's not me.
You did not burn down. Travis in his pajamas. He goes, we're not going to see anyone. I'm wearing my pajamas. Oh, for sure, Sandra. I mean, if it falls down, it's gonna. We were more worried about the flames coming up and then landing on the roofs. I'm gonna move over just a little.
they're trying to get more cities in to help, and they're trying to call in the volunteers.
You hear that? They're trying to call the volunteers.
How long are you staying?
I'm staying till the end. Morristown's counting on me.
She'll be staying here at 6 o'clock.
Actually, my phone's at
Well,
31%.
I guess you can stay here. I'm going to be going here the next hour.
Is there a band playing, or is that just the music?
That's the music.
It's cracking me
People need
up.
to be uplifted during this time.
It's cracking me up that this music is playing.
James is above James.
Apparently, it's brought
Now we have not evacuated to that.
it's brought a whole. Has somebody? Yeah, James was just standing there. Yeah.
He's aware.
Does anyone reach to Rowena? Oh, good. Okay. She's just who we haven't seen. But we haven't seen.
Isn't she in New York?
No, Regina is.
Regina.
Travis, there's 278 people watching. They said we can't leave. I'm so cold.
Literally just got out of the shower and was going to bed.
Yes, Michelle's. Yeah, they don't know what the cause was. They did say that it was bizarre to them that nobody called when the fire department got called. The flames were already humongous out of that building.
They're evacuating everybody up to Henry Street.
They are evacuating to Henry Street, which is just horrid. Makes us very nervous. What is that? What's that noise?
So we now finally
I got my gloves back. Melanie went and got kiln gloves.
have a second truck.
We got another truck. They were able to hook onto this hydrant down here right in front of the pig. He said he's telling the owners of these buildings down here that if there's stuff that you want and would want salvage in the case that it spreads, that you can get it fast. That's terrifying.
What?
the policeman told them if there's stuff in these buildings that you would want to salvage in the case of get out, make sure you have that handy. So like documents, things like that.
Yeah. Still gonna
They don't
burn.
know what caused it yet. I think it's too early to tell. They just know flames.
Old building with all that old mortar and stuff.
Good. I'm so glad. Oh, goodness.
That city.
Or
that
volunteer.
long.
Look at volunteers.
Go over and ask them if they'd bring some of them piles of wood down here that's burning just a little bit for us
Just a
to
little
stand
bit.
in.
Yeah.
We just need a little campfire.
Yeah.
A little campfire. They're going to Henry Street, which is the road that the post office is on. So at the stop sign at Henry, they've evacuated all of that to Henry. And they're telling you if you own a business in here or you live in here and you have valuables that you wouldn't want to, I don't know. I think they're thinking explosion. Oh, this guy's carrying out his vintage computers. The computer guy's carrying out his vintage computers. I feel like now would be a good time for me to like sell you something. There's a lot of people on here. He's got his vintage computers. He's plopping in front of the pig temporarily. There is a whole mess of people up there. Kind of surprised they haven't made that leave yet. It was the Belk's building. The Belk's building is the one that is a goner.
Here. I don't know if that's the lights of the truck. I thought you could hear the electric again. I don't know if that's the lights of the truck or not.
We got most of the, so Cooper's is down here, Pink Pig is down here, East Tennessee Diamond is down here, Jersey Girl, or not, whatever they're called, they're here, Tea Room is here. Haven't seen Randy. Oh, trying to reconnect, sorry. Yes, Chris is here. Yeah, the town is mourning. The only ones I haven't seen here, I haven't seen Rowena's group, but I'm sure, I know Regina was on here, so they're watching. Vintage this and that, I don't know who they are. I mean, I know who they are, but I don't know the name. That connection is getting really bad, y'all. Hold on, let me shut my... Sorry, it's running on the pigs. True, Jamie. That's probably true. The police just keep saying, call these owners, so...
What? Where's the news
I bet
crew?
you all these cars back here are probably all the volunteers.
Where's
Yeah,
the
you'd
news?
think it'd be a news town.
Yeah,
There is. They said Channel 10's across the street. They said it's at the law office. So
Channel 10 all the way-
someone commented that Channel 10 was at the law
I'm
office.
glad I'm over here.
Yeah.
From Knoxville?
Well, it is. The Belk building started it, but it's now done all three buildings. So, Rowena's staying warm. There's really nothing you can do here. I mean, if they got sirens. Looking Glass is directly above Melanie, so Looking Glass is right here. There's East Tennessee Diamond.
Anytime you come down here and stand in the middle
In the
of the
middle of the
street,
road,
ain't nothing
just for a
coming.
parade.
Look at the water.
Yeah.
Good grief.
Well, our water bill's going to go up.
Anytime. Sapfit is right. Oh yeah, Sapfit is over there. I haven't seen her either.
You can tell Channel 10.
I know, I'm at 26, people, 26. They say, someone in here, I think Martha just said Channel 10 was here.
Sell that picture.
If I go dead, I will use Travis's phone
What?
and log into my account again. As of right now, 3.
It wasn't plain cold. I wouldn't care to walk around just to see the other side.
Yeah.
Oh, this little girl
I
has no
said they're not
socks
going to
on.
let you.
Huh? No.
Maybe where are they all coming from? They think this is the party?
Yeah.
This little
He
kid,
said that the parking lot over here behind is full. She said it's bumper to
this
bumper.
little kid here has no socks or shoes on.
Well, I mean, you only get a parade once a year, so.
They're not allowed down there, people. They've been evacuated.
Yeah. They have a caution tape up there,
Can you?
but they should have put the caution tape
Yeah,
right
but
here.
they run them back. They
He
run
did.
them
He
back
told
all
them they
day.
had to come back. I don't know. There's all these people that have come up from. I mean, that parking lot back here is full of looky-loos. Well, obviously I'm a looky-loo, but I was here for the pig, and they
Yeah,
have walked
looking up.
all the way down there. And now they're walking all the way down where he's already cleared and said you can't be down there. I'm gonna grab Travis's phone. I was there. Melanie was here first. She was here loading the kilns, getting all your pottery put in the kilns. In your pajamas, Travis. We came down. There was no. They were picking on Travis because we both came in our pajamas because it was late, and she's like, "You have to come down here with me." I mean, these people are walking all the way down. He's telling them they need to go, but I mean, like, hello. Let's use our brains, people.
Back it up.
She's Allie Faye. Allie Faye just showed up. Allie Faye just showed up. This one right here.
Who is that?
Allie Faye. She owns the one with the glittery dresses.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't own the building, though. Randy DeBoard owns the building. But it's her store.
The transformer must have finally conked out.
Well, the interesting, though, is you would think that maybe there's no power to that. No, because the lights are still on. The Christmas lights on the other side.
They probably just cut it off to that building, just the one building. But why is it still on in the corner store?
Yeah, that's what I don't understand. How on earth this can be burning like this, but this corner store still has the Christmas lights in there? I mean, that upper part of that building is on fire, but the bottom floor still has the
That's
Christmas
what we
lights on.
need to pay.
No, Allie Faye's right here.
You could probably walk up.
But she's
touch the
probably-
wall and get warm.
Have you seen Jackie?
Hell, I'm in on the one there.
Remind me who that is, Regina.
Yeah, really.
Those are just cold over. Those dresses are staying out here for long.
Well,
Oh, Sandra, you were probably right. Allie Faye's getting her cat. The cat lives in there.
Oh, okay.
Cares about the
She has, yeah, forget the dresses. We're getting the
They
cat.
have to leave the dresses and get the cat.
Yeah, I forgot about the cat.
Why are you leaving a cat all by itself?
Well, the cat, it just lives in there, and it's so
Now,
happy.
if we'd have been here and we'd have seen it coming this way, we'd have went over and broke a window and got the cat out.
What? No, I am at 23. I was about to get Facebook on Travis's phone, and Allie Faye's getting the cat.
I was wondering about the kitty cat.
We got a charger, people. Oh, trinkets and treasures. She asked if we've seen Jackie. Have you seen her? Regina's asking if we've seen Jackie, if anyone's reached out to her. Melanie said no, we have not seen her.
I don't have her number.
I don't. Hey, Regina, if you have her number, send it to Melanie and she'll call her. But we have not seen her.
I do have 2 phones.
They don't know how it happened. Yes, Allie Faye got her cat. Well, she's getting her cat.
I will say I think it's looking better.
There's like 1 million people over here, and they have walked down, and the police keep coming, and they're just like, I'm like, what are you doing? It's like a party. This little kid over here, there's this little tiny kid over here with no shoes and socks on.
What in the world?
I'm like, it is 29 degrees. What are we doing?
I'm getting a lot of firefighter wives texting me.
There's been a lot on here too. Not
Yeah.
wives, but lots of fire. It wasn't getting condemned. That building was bought and it was being redone. They had already started renovations. Oh yeah, was he talking to us? I didn't know he was yelling at us. We have no idea what started the fire. Kelly is getting mad back there. And his feet have to be frozen in his flip-flops. Thank you, Regina.
Did you call her? Did they call her?
Yeah, she just reached out to
Smell
me.
that sulfur?
Yeah. Look at all that black stuff now.
Yeah.
Everything's turning black.
It's so crazy that I can't smell it at all. Man, I wish I threw
Good for your lungs.
I had planned on throwing my boots on, but I didn't think we'd be here that long.
Megan from upstairs just messaged me. She's on her way.
I don't think she got the cat out.
I think she did.
Yeah, she did.
I saw somebody walk by with the cat. Cat is out.
The cat is safe. They took it out. Just so those of you that are questioning about the cat. No, the fire is not under control.
No animals.
The fire started, Jill, about 9 o'clock. So it's been about
9
2
o'clock.
hours.
Animals were harmed.
Yeah, Megan, I'm sure you can smell it horribly. No, it is not contained. It is not contained. Jackie's on her way. Oh, BJ.
Found a warm spot over here.
What did he say?
He said
Did he say something about the renovations?
yes, insurance money will help the renovations.
Oh, no, I don't know about that.
No, there's no way to speculate how the fire started. There's not even any chance of that. We know it started in the front of that building because
Well, now I'm thinking maybe it was the middle because he said it was bellowing all
it's
throughout
definitely spread through all three of those buildings. The whole roof was on fire. All the way across.
Oh, Cassie's watching.
Yeah, there's so many people watching.
there. She has
746.
750 people watching.
Well, that's my cousin's
Yeah.
wife from Florida.
Only
Yes.
BJ, exactly, Carla.
11 o'clock.
I don't think there were any homeless. They weren't in there for sure, and they would. It started in the building, so there was time for them to leave. If that. Now the bail bonds building and the salon on the other block on First, I can't imagine how they are doing.
Usually I'm awake till 11:30.
It's the old Belk
You
building.
only got about 5-6 hours of sleep.
We've not seen another. I'd move over a little bit, but I'm plugged in now. We've not seen another firefighter, but town, whatever. But they could be on the other block. So far, no businesses are affected because those three buildings are empty. But like I said, I can't tell what's happening on the other side.
All right, good shit. Yes. Sure did.
Oh, that's good. The bail bonds building is not affected.
The what?
The bail bonds building has not been affected at all.
The bail bonds? Good.
Yeah.
Where is that?
On the corner,
The other
on the
side,
other
good.
corner.
Well, it's nice to talk to you.
You
My
too.
name's Johnny. My wife works over at Health Star of the evening. She does janitorial stuff and cleans.
Gotcha. Well, Travis just talks to you like he knows you, and I was like, I don't know who you are, but I've talked to you all night.
I had to work with him.
Oh, you had to work with him.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But, yeah, I know.
Oh, now it stinks.
You got a shop.
Melanie owns the shop.
You're just here visiting.
I'm just her friend. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I do
They're
work with.
rerouting everybody like that.
Yeah. Oh man, it stinks.
Golly.
There are so many little children.
Well,
Why
if you
on
go right
earth?
over there and stand on the other side of that white line, when I was standing over there talking to him, you couldn't smell nothing.
I'm plugged in. I have to charge a little bit for the people.
Sounds good.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
Even though I didn't. John, my wife works at L-Star. I just happened to walk over here and be nosy. Okay. Nice talking to you. I'll get over and see you sometime.
See you later. There's no businesses in there, but it's 3 buildings. But like no active businesses are in there. Oh, Megan, you know that never crossed my mind. Great.
Well, I've already thought of that
Do
actually.
you have any masks?
I have thought of that.
I will wear a mask for this situation.
The power finally went out in that little
Oh, the
corner
the
thing.
Christmas lights are out.
Christmas lights.
Oh, Johnny's gonna be sad he missed it.
It's getting too strong.
No active apartments, although they did. It did not look good for that apartment building across the thing. Unfortunately, all of Morristown is going to be smelling this and breathing this in. Greta, I should have listened to you 2 hours ago. That power just went out. It was not out this entire time.
They turned off that whole side, but
Oh.
my side's still on.
But how come the street lights are on?
I don't know. Don't know that.
But you are
But all
right.
the
They
buildings
shut
are
off
out.
they
I
shut
would
off the
say
power to all the buildings. Those must be run
The
on a
street
different
lights are
line.
running on off this side over here, under those stairs.
Hit all the news stations already. Johnny told Travis, he's like, Channel 10's over there. They're going to get you in your pajamas. Well, they had to evacuate those apartments in the Guitar Vault like super fast, and it did not. We were waiting for those windows to all blow out when those transformer and flames were, but
The power's out all the way down to Cruz Farm.
if I can get my charge up a little bit, I'll move back to the middle. There were firemen that were not on duty that showed up,
They
so.
called in all the volunteers.
Oh, they did finally? Volunteers were called in.
Yeah, they're coming to
The pig is right here, and it's across the street, like 4 buildings, or 1, 2, 3. Well, yeah, the alley is right there, and it's all those buildings, Jill. Ah, it is. I never know how to answer that. It is.
I won't.
They all do. Michael, if you're watching,
Can you do that again? please,
on
Anna?
the live that 800 people are watching in Morristown. Yes, there are so many fire and police here. There better be no crime in all of Morristown because
Everybody's here.
this lady says, "There's my son." You talk about the police officer?
That's so funny. Always turn on this side, huh, man?
I'm at 35. I guess I could. Those are the SWAT police people.
What are they doing?
Before, when they
take
came by,
people
they were
out.
banging on doors, but I don't know what they're doing now. So he's got a flashlight and he's shining up there,
I think they're just making sure there's nothing else on fire.
or no one's in them. Oh, what was that?
Yeah, it's coming. It's crashing.
He's still looking. The police up there are still looking in these buildings. They probably haven't reached every owner. Isn't that Totalie's building?
Yes. He owns all three.
Yeah,
of
all
those.
three. Yeah. Did you see him? Did he put your thing in yours? His
What did you
fancy.
do? I don't know what that
It was
thing
sit-
was.
It was his very
Well,
vintage.
He owns this building too. He works for him, but he owns.
Oh, that's
the-
right. That's right.
He owns mine, or the one there, and then he works over there with Ron.
I guess at 37 I can move over so they can see better.
Yeah, that'd probably be good since you're just giving them a shot of the.
I'll move over, y'all. I'll move over. Still a whole lot of smoke coming out of there. Yes, the building is collapsing. We've heard multiple big, loud collapses in at least the first building. I don't know about the second and the third, but at one point, if you didn't see the other live, the roof, all three building roof was inflamed. I don't know on the gas heat, but those three buildings were vacant, so I'm not sure. Because I know this building. Oh, sounded like fireworks.
Oh, oh, they're shooting the front of the building.
Oh, it's hitting the metal, or the water is hitting the like fascia stuff. I was like, what the heck is that?
No.
Sounded like fireworks. They can't get in that building. It was very secure. I mean, they could break a window and get in, but people would notice that. Yeah, the fumes had to be terrible. Unfortunately, all of Morristown is breathing this in.
I would think so.
So
Yeah, 'cause they said
it's
that
not
whole
good.
side could go.
That way.
Yeah. Yeah. And the flames were up on the roof about 20 feet at some point.
I've got pictures of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a big asbestos flame. It's too late for me to make sentences.
Yeah.
It's in the Belk's building downtown.
Even Channel 10's got it on
Oh
the
yeah,
news,
they got it on right now. I just saw it.
I don't doubt it. This is going to be some
Put it down high, right?
Belk's building. And I say it's the Belk's building, but it's the Belk's building, the middle building, and where backstage was. Yes, they called in Jefferson City and all the volunteer.
I'll say.
You're doing a great job.
Great job.
Yeah.
What are you up to now?
We should have been cleaning
We were
these
hoping
windows while we were
it
at
was
it.
just contained in that one section, but then it just hopped over. And then you should
824.
have seen the embers and stuff. It was just probably everywhere.
I should like sell my
No,
way
but
tickets.
a friend of ours right here is right here. But
That's
yeah.
crazy. Because they said Channel 10 is here.
They've been late to the game
Uh-huh.
on everything, to be honest. So
They have been. So
I don't know what they've done.
they literally just 10 minutes ago they shut the power off to that building, and this has been on fire for 2 hours. So
if it doesn't fall, they'll probably knock it down.
oh, Jeff City is there. They said Jeff City is there. They must be on the other
They got
side.
another building across the street. Somebody looking out of the
Gary Chesney was down here earlier.
It's these three buildings, the alley, and the tea room is down there.
Yeah.
It's been a lucky night, huh?
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I'd call this lucky, but
My buildings are still standing.
they are.
Yours are. I'm
They were just up there looking in your windows.
Oh yeah, they've been looking all over the place.
Well, those
Like
flames.
I was in the back, and I'm sitting there, I look up my building, I see smoke come up, and I'm like freaking out. Like,
Yeah.
I come
over and look at it, but by that time I figure out it's my damn heater stack.
Oh yeah.
I just couldn't see it. And I'm like, oh, what is it?
Well, that thing had been on fire for a good 40 minutes before your son walked out. He had gaming things.
Whose van is this?
Well, I called him. I said, "What's going on downtown, Tommy?"
It was about 9
I don't know what
o'clock.
you're talking about.
He literally
Take your
walked
headphones
out the
off and go
door and he's
outside.
like, "What's going on?"
Same, Jill. My husband keeps saying, "Are we going home?" I'm like, "I
He is
can't. I can't look away. We're just gonna have to stay here all night. Pretend it's New
I was
Year's.
just playing a game.
Except there's no good food."
I'm just so glad, man, it stopped right there. I called David and told him, man. He's like, Rob, I can't talk. I'm so sick.
I don't know what. Those of you that are firemen on here, or fire or in that realm, I can't tell. I mean, do we still, if they're spraying water, do we still have flames? No, there's no way to tell what started the fire until it's completely out. It probably will be weeks. Still on the defensive. All right. There is a lot of smoke. And it's still pouring out of the little decorative things on the top of the Belk's building. Yeah, they're going to be here all night. I know the Cherry Cafe, they said that they had a vent through there. They told us way early when we were way out down there by 1907 watching. They were doing their venting through the Cherry Cafe, which is so sad. It's my favorite building. Well, that's interesting. Someone just said, "Hey, okay, I can't scroll back because of my finger."
Who said what?
Billy Hale, the Morristown Fire Marshal, said the roof and several floors had collapsed Tuesday night. He also said authorities believe 2 buildings were affected by the fire on Tuesday night. Is today Tuesday?
Yeah.
I don't even know what day
I don't know what day it is. Is today Tuesday?
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
The floors definitely collapsed. We heard it and we saw that situation.
Yeah.
Can you pull my glove on? I just didn't know what day it was. I
I
thought
can stay here much more longer.
Melanie could drop him off.
I'm just saying that sulfur is not going to be good for me.
We'll go inside the pig.
Where's
People, I don't know what day it is. Till the kids go back to school, I got nothing.
It's Tuesday.
No, I know now.
It's soon to be.
No, the lily pad is
Wednesday
right
morning.
there. There's this building right, there's a lily pads, this green one, then there's one building, then the alley, then those are on fire. You don't even live here, Cookie. Jill, how do I use this to our advantage, right? It's super sad. Super duper sad. I just pray they get it contained and it doesn't affect. I mean, those 3 buildings were already in bad shape and were going to be renovated, most likely torn down now. But I just pray it doesn't for any reason hit the next buildings. Downtown we can't have that kind of loss. The comments are going so fast and I can't scroll with my darn gloves on.
Yeah.
The comments.
They were starting calling me.
Just inside the pig.
Other places could they dig? I mean, there was a good chance. I mean, seems like they did pretty good so far.
Until they need to subside once they.
What, till the building falls down?
Yeah, well, fire department, EMS,
That's right. Here's a pink pig. Man, with all these people down here, we should have brought buckets of water and let them help us clean the windows. That would have been great. But come visit the pink pig. They're going to need all the economy down here. But maybe wait till the smoke is going down.
hope this is the only thing that burns down this morning. Lord.
Hopefully there's no crime anywhere else in Morristown.
I know. Well, they've had to call in, like,
I'm sure.
there's been a bunch of people go.
I'm sure.
Yeah, go through each call. Yep.
Stanford working about it.
Who? Stanford. I don't know about it. I don't know. County? I don't know. What's the
They shut the power off about 20 minutes ago. Belk's building. It's Belk's building downtown and the two next to it, the old backstage and the one in the middle. Yeah, it's all three buildings. Belk's building is destroyed. Even outside walls have fallen. Inside has collapsed roof floors. The two next to it, interior downstairs, probably are not burned, but the roof was definitely on fire.
Show me Gary, Secretary.
I haven't seen Gary Chesney in a while. No, I think Gary Chesney went home. I don't see him. He was here. Actually,
That room.
I don't know. I don't see him now.
We've been here for a while. She's been on.
Yes, the backstage gifts, the old one, because they've moved, but it's the old where they used to be.
No,
There is zero way to know what caused this fire.
the whole corner is out. Man, you should have seen it when they were shooting the fire. I mean, you see the water on it, man. The transformers. Man, something's gonna blow up.
What did the mayor say?
But then that whole.
I said hello. That was the extent of my conversation with him, and I'm not even positive he said hello back, but he got here right at like 9:20, right in the beginning, when the flames were like pouring out. And he was here, and like I said, he could be on the other side with the fire chief and that. I just haven't seen him in a bit.
Yeah. Wonder what the other side and the other side looks like, really.
They said that there's a huge crack in the building, like in the wall, a huge crack, like where it's separated.
Well, they've already been saying that the old Bradley's building, the back wall and the side wall for separating anyway.
Yeah, they said it's huge. They'll probably. That's why they cleared everything, because they're waiting for it to fall.
Well, they'll have to, yeah. I mean, I don't see them unless the structure.
The whole inside collapsed. We've heard every floor fall.
Unless, well, the Bradley's been collapsed for a while.
Yeah. No, but in the Belk building, we've heard every floor fall, and the roof.
But if with Belk, they don't have the external structure.
No, there's no people.
They actually make it easier on the remodel.
Downtown Morristown, Tennessee.
Oh, yeah.
It's just weird.
Piece of Hamlin County history gone for sure. Super sad. I saw one cooler of water. When it first started and it had 8 bottles of water, that was it. You know, I didn't think of that, but they're asking if the firefighters need water.
They already got it.
They did.
Yeah, I just noticed they're passing out Gatorade.
They're passing out Gatorades now.
I wouldn't think so.
I did see a cooler right in the beginning, and now a lot more firemen have showed up, and the little fire trailer, like their command center trailer, showed up. So I don't know if they need more. I mean, I guess I could ask the police, but you know, the sidewalks is a good question. I will say that it's the one that's not attached to the rest of it, so I don't know. Those technically stand alone. There is a gap between the sidewalks and the building. There's like a flashing gap. So if they aren't burned in any way, they shouldn't. But obviously, who knows?
Well, it's funny though. Right across the street, there's apartments there. We saw some people looking out the window right there where all the action
When this
is going
policeman
on.
walks backwards a little bit, I'll ask him on the water.
Well, you're nuts,
Belk's building.
Yep.
All 3 buildings have burned.
I gotta be.
We watched it live.
work. I gotta be there.
The online viewers want to know if the firemen need water.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't know. I might need water. No.
I might. Who knows?
They're going to be here all night. They might need water.
Yeah. You got a lot of people in there, you said?
Almost 900.
I think my mom's on there.
I heard someone say, that's my son, after I talked to you. And I was like, we talking about the policeman or? Yeah. I've seen several police parents.
Do we know if all the flames are out at this point?
Honestly, I don't necessarily know that. I don't even know if they know, to be honest with you, because I think
Did
the
they
building,
pull everybody out of it?
Another fire
that building
person,
over there.
I mean, no. Is there anybody still inside?
like firemen.
Firemen.
The way those,
A little bit more than you know.
the floors were
They know more
collapsed.
than I do, unfortunately.
You were told to keep everybody back.
I was told to keep people from going and getting murdered.
They're going to be putting this fire out all night. I have no idea.
Like that, I'm guessing it's still.
Someone on here said with that much smoke, it's still on the defensive, so probably not out yet.
It's a lot less
We're all
smoke
gonna
than it was,
we're all
though.
gonna have asbestos as long asbestos.
Asbestos?
I told you it's way too late for me to make coherent sentences.
I had to pull you out of the bathtub to get you.
I was not.
You're not going to the bathtub.
I was doing a paint by number. Thank you very much. No, there's no antiques in that building. That building is empty.
I don't think there's anything.
No, there's nothing in there. No, the people on here are saying that's the antique place. I'm like, no,
No.
it's the Parks Belk.
Wrong side.
Wrong side. Parks Belk, completely empty.
I guarantee you.
Parks Belk has been empty since I moved downtown to the Pig, and that was 12. It'll be 13 years next week.
And they got to invest and stuff.
Prior
staged
to
over
that,
there,
it wasn't even anything because
No.
it was the
just in case somebody-
paintball.
But they never even opened.
The paintball never opened.
The firefighters were in there when we first, like when they first put it out, they went in and out, and then they all ran out when it all went up.
You know, you're bouncing up and down. They're trying to watch.
Listen, I'm cold. It's 29 degrees.
Yeah,
they're
we're
gonna deal.
shivering here.
They're gonna deal with
We're
my
shivering.
bouncing.
Our knees are knocking.
That's old age. That's old age where your knees not.
No, the brewery's on the other side of the street.
It's across the street. What are they asking?
He said, I hope the brewery wasn't damaged. Don't worry, you can get a beer tomorrow. They're open.
Jill, it'll be 13 years on the 10th.
Do what?
Thanks, John. Thanks.
Maybe. Who knows? I got these. About all they got.
It's Jackson's
Oh, good.
birthday.
Thank you.
What?
They're like, it's not bouncy. It is not under control. They're still on the defensive,
Hey.
they said.
Channel 10 needs to hire you as
That's
a
right.
reporter.
No. I'm going to have to go plug in soon.
Her husband's got to work, though. He has to go home at some point.
Oh, yeah. We should run to the house. Mom says, come by and get the portable heater. We can sit here.
Yeah.
That might be combustible. We
I'll
might
go
not be
stick
able to
my
have that.
toes in the kiln. There's Rolling on Ken. They're here.
I don't drink coffee, Carla, or I would take some. Nah. You had to get out of bed. No. That's what my husband keeps saying. It was scary, the Transformer. Yes, the one they were renovating. He said they called a lot of police on No, I will not still be here for the next police shift. That's at 5 a.m.
I feel like it's getting colder.
I think, you know, I'll be honest, I don't smell smoke at all, but
Something wrong with you then, 'cause all I had.
I smelled that yucky sulfur smell, but I don't smell, and now it smells like sewer, but I don't smell smoke, but it is blowing, it's going the other direction, so.
Pretty much up.
Pretty much
Just
up.
up.
So if you're on the moon, you're smelling this. And it's so interesting that someone said that I'm surprised that the traffic lights probably are melted. They're still lit up. They're still lit up for Christmas.
Traffic lights are lit up.
No, like the street lights. They got the Christmas lights on it. 1907 sign still looking pretty.
Inside. Really, the outside of the building.
It didn't go out.
Yeah.
It just went up.
It was flaming from the inside.
So sorry. She said it.
But yeah, I want to say it's probably somewhere around.
Oh, John. That's not even funny. They already put in one of those. He said someone was making room for a new Dollar General.
Stop it.
I was reading what they
This
said.
is not even Target.
Target.
You'd be good with that one, wouldn't you?
No, not downtown.
That officer has been in late for
30 seconds after I got there, I was like, oh, well, they were texting, their mom was texting me or something right at 9 o'clock. Did that not happen?
Heidi Catcher on the Sun was one, but I don't know who the other kid was. I don't know.
Like, well, my
it's definitely kind of
don't spelling
Well, they look like they got a container.
I am just a local that
Is the fire out?
works at the pig.
I think it's mostly contained now. It's just.
Yes, the downstairs of the old backstage looks perfectly fine, but the flames, like that whole roof of all three buildings was inflamed. Inflamed. Is that the right word? That doesn't sound right. Engulfed. It was engulfed. Let's use that word because that sounds better. No, the jewelry store is right here. So there's no way that building is in bad shape. The flames just never came out of the downstairs of the old backstage. The original video I did, the first video, the flames were just insane coming out of that building. I'm gonna have to plug my phone back in. No one was in the buildings. I'm gonna go plug in again. I don't think this policeman will yell at me. I'm just trying to see what all. This is one way to get the downtown owners all in one place at one time when they're not working. Melanie has an extension cord running off her building. For that person that asked, I know Jefferson City, Volunteer, and Morristown are all here. Jefferson City's on the other side of the building. Travis has retreated to inside the pig. No idea on the cause. left my kids at 9:15 and said, we'll be right back. We're going to run down. And we have yet to come back. They're spraying an awful lot of water. I don't know if you can see that. I might have to unplug so I can show you. They're spraying it on the, more like the ground. Sorry. They're spraying it at the ground of the building down there. And then smoke is just... Look at how much smoke is still pouring out of the building. Yes, the roof and the floors have collapsed. We heard them fall. At least in the Belk's building. I don't think they have. Oh my Lord. Look at that.
What, is it coming down now?
Well, they're spraying down below, and look at all that coming out.
Where'd Melanie go?
She's talking to Rowena.
Look at all that water. Over there.
Yeah.
The water bill's going to be going up.
That's what I'm thinking, Jennifer. I think they're going to be here all night because they're not going to be able to let up, and the risk that it'll spark back up.
All night too. Started in that corner where the old, what was it?
The Belk building, and it was probably in the middle. The flames were coming out the front door, like the windows. It just blew out, and then it worked its way up. That was at 9 o'clock. So it was 2.5 hours. I don't think so. I didn't touch anything. No, it still says I have.
Oh yeah.
No idea what caused
That's at one point.
it. Did. Yeah, all 3 buildings, the roof was at full flames.
Some of them were 40
And then the
foot high.
transformer blew on the other side. It was very loud.
Yeah, they were shooting the transformer and I thought, man, something's going to blow. we were actually a lot farther when we were watching it. They brought us all the way back here. The smoke and everything. Yeah, now they're just smoking it out now. That's all really can do.
Which the one that I was on here, that's husband is a fireman, so I'm assuming that there's still flames. If that's why there's still so much smoke. Obviously, not a fireman. I'm assuming. I mean, it visually, obviously, it looks like it's contained because we're not seeing the flames out the roof like we were earlier. That was horrendous. But that's an awful lot of smoke pouring out. Oh, sorry. Yes, downtown Morristown, Old Belk's building. We've been on this live for 2 hours. I keep forgetting new people are getting on. If you want to go home, I can just have Melanie bring me a bed.
Are you going to stay here till 1?
I don't know. I was more like, I was waiting to see if that building would collapse
It's not going to collapse.
anymore.
I don't think they're going to have to knock it down. It's not going to collapse. The shell is not going to collapse. Just the stuff inside.
That makes sense, Carla. 1907 is across the street. They're still lit up and looking pretty over there. It's right behind the fire truck.
I might have to take another shower.
We're all going to have to take another shower. They do have a big ladder truck on the, I don't know if you can see the lights right there. It's on the other side of the sidewalk. So there's the overhead sidewalk that goes across. On the other side, there's a truck with a big ladder up, and they're standing on the top of that spraying from that direction. This truck was already here, and they had to move it fast when everything started
We got a
collapsing.
reporter. He's reporting from 2.5 hours.
Page
It's not on there.
got
791.
800 people watching, but she's live, so it's better updating than me. You're not private, are you? Are you private?
I had it. That's why I had to stop it and make it public. No,
Oh.
but it's public. It's running public now.
Anybody can watch it. 'Cause I've sent some people over there, so I was worried. This cannot be held.
East Tennessee Diamond. Every business downtown, current running business is perfectly fine at this moment.
And they're all down here.
And they're all
standing-
here. All the
they're all standing
downtown is
around
here.
it.
We've got
They're
all.
just looking for bins.
She is. She's looking all fancy. Regina, are you watching this? Your mom's looking all fancy over here. We got East Tennessee Diamond. Everyone's here. Jersey Girl. Well, it's not Jersey Girl. Tea Room. Court Houston, or whatever the heck that's called. Allie Faye is here. Who is this?
That's the fit lady.
Oh, Sapfit. No. Oh, she's not here.
No, I don't.
She's been tagged a bunch on here. She's not Sapfit, but she doesn't own the building. So
No.
the owners.
Oh, no.
Yeah, the owner of the building's here. Cooper's here. 1907 was here. Everyone's here. Pink. Yeah, obviously Pink Pig's here. That's why I'm here. Kelly's now stuck in here. What's wrong with these babies? Babies need to be in bed, not breathing this air. Unless they live in one of these buildings.
I mean, they could be in that one. There is people that
Oh.
live in that one.
All of a sudden it got
Really smoky.
really smoky, really bad. Oh wait, why are they running? Whenever the police,
He's intense. This one to the left. He's a.
Yeah, he's a little.
he's that SWAT guy, right?
No,
I don't know who that is.
he's just a little intense.
Yeah.
The other guy is cool.
They're backing us up.
Because
Aren't
of the
they?
smoke. Or
Darn
maybe
it.
they're just taking it off.
They must be backing up the tape.
My front door is not locked. I have my keys. Yes. Yes. So I'll have to go around if they back us up past in there.
No, he's going right here.
Okay. Let's go right here. Wrap around that folder.
If anyone needs a bathroom, the pig.
What's he doing?
Oh, come on. We're plugged in. They're going to back us up. No, the guitar bar's on the other side of the street. It's the Belk's building downtown Morristown. Guess that's where you have to stop. Right here so we can plug into our phone charger.
That's where we were going to stop at fire hydrant. There's nowhere you can tie it.
Yeah. Just tie it to the Chief's mirror. Oh, he ripped it. Just tie it on the mirror. Oh.
I'll be a person of the people.
Person of the people. Thank you.
No, they keep pushing us backwards.
No, he said he'd be a police of the people and he'd keep it so we could plug our phone in.
Jamie, I'm just going to tie right here so they can use the out.
That's right. You hear that?
I
900.
had a lot of fire department
filing your life.
wives.
There we go. Yes. Well, I'm assuming you're backing us up because of the smoke.
The building's not coming down tonight.
Oh, okay. They're backing us up for combustible stuff.
He broke the chair.
Guess it's you. You get to stand there the whole night.
Go ahead, pull. You're good.
Well, can they tie it?
I want a Boy Scout.
Do it to his mirror. Tie it to the mirror.
Tie it to the bumper.
That one?
He wants this.
We'll let you use it.
Oh. Do they know who we are? Party pooper.
I might have to be too.
There's nothing above those buildings. There's those 3 buildings that are on fire. There is nothing in them. We told them. As they said, tell him that as long as you're filming, 900 people won't show up here to watch.
900?
Yeah. Jet's calling.
Are y'all coming home? No, Mom's gonna stay.
Melanie can bring me home.
Doesn't matter. You don't need to be out here till 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, man.
Is Kenzie asleep? Well, you can go to mine. Come home soon. Mom's gonna stay here all night until the boys get all of it.
So. Your mother said she wants to keep watching, so don't move me back any farther. His mother said, I want to keep watching. So don't let him move you back any farther. Sit down there. It's the Belk building next to it, and the old backstage. It's hard to be like, we're just going to leave, and then if like the building collapses, it's like.
It literally cannot.
They said it could. They said that's why they're
That one side, maybe.
that one wall side. Which we wouldn't be able to see that.
Should I call Chancy and see if she'll bring us some Chick-fil-A?
I don't think she's open. She's far away.
I can see them calling in their proof.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're
Chancy, are you watching? We
Chancy,
need some chicken.
Chick-fil-A.
Chicken for the firefighters. I actually had
Here, hold this
Chick-fil-A
for a
today.
second. Let me see if he's actually got it.
All right. Kelly has walked away. I am now holding it. Am I more steady than her? Everybody say yes. I'm a better videographer than Kelly. I'm getting thumbs up. Can rag on her later over it. I was the first pedestrian here. I was in the pig and heard glass breaking outside. The first time I heard it, I was like, oh, what was that? The second time I heard it, about 10 seconds later, I decided to come out. And that's when I saw all the fire coming out of the building. And as I was walking up, the the fire truck pulled up and started hooking everything up, getting everything out. And at first I thought it was really contained, but they all said I am doing a better job than you holding it, but my hand's cold, so you can have it back.
Okay.
I was going to put my glove back on. I was more still.
Oh, I told them I was shaky, but we've been out here for 2.5
I was
hours.
trying really hard though.
And it was 20.
So I could beat you.
And it was 20. It's 29 degrees. Your competitiveness. All 3 of those buildings are completely destroyed. No, backstage moved down the block, 2 blocks.
Probably. I mean, it's probably.
Kelly's a
7
better
months.
talker, though.
Whatever. Who was that said that?
Emily Barney.
I don't know that. Why are they talking about Milton?
Well, somebody said something about homeless people having started it.
I don't think
Milton's not homeless,
I don't
though.
think Milton's homeless.
He's not.
The old Belk building is gone. I would say yes on that.
Oh,
I
100%.
don't see them being able to fix that building.
The floors collapsed.
Where backstage used to be could possibly still be salvageable, but the guy that bought the Belk building bought all three, is what we are thinking, because that whole renovation was going to be on all three buildings. It was going to be apartments and restaurants and some guy from New York, right?
He's family to somebody that used to...
In Dandridge. Somebody
Yeah.
lives in Dandridge that they're related to.
They're rolling up that hose. Yes, I think the collapsing sound is on our previous video because we were way farther up when that started making all that loud noise and we backed it up then. I don't think this was like somebody set a fire. I think it just was an unfortunate winter event.
How do you know?
Well, I'm just not going to speculate. I mean, they're like homeless people started it. I mean, there's no way of knowing. Nobody can be in that building. That building is pretty securely closed up.
Her and I are going to think differently.
I'm being positive.
Positive? It just poofed out of thin air and 30-degree weather?
There's that.
Uh-huh.
There's been a lot of fires lately, though.
And thin air? Yeah.
I mean, there's been a lot of fires in town.
Huh.
The floors and the roof collapsed.
I mean, yes, electrical would make the most sense here, but
I don't think the power was on.
I do not think there's been power on in that building where it started. So I just don't think that. I mean, they were just still gutting it. There's not been new power put in. The power 13 years ago was not allowed to be turned on because it wasn't up to code. So I just cannot imagine that being an electrical thing at this point. But I mean, if it was, I'll be surprised. I can't imagine those guys using that electrical for gutting that building.
I don't know who said that. It wasn't me.
Instead of a man.
I'm not speculating. They don't need heaters. They got fire.
No, she's saying the heaters for the workers when they were doing renovations, I'm guessing.
Oh. But all the renovations were outside so far, really, right?
Yeah, I don't really think there's been much going on inside, but...
Ooh, stinks all of a sudden.
A greasy rag? That building's been empty.
Well, it would be super sad if somebody set that fire knowing it could take out the entire downtown. Well, it can't be. I don't think fireworks. That fire started inside that first building, not on the roof. So you can see where I am. What? There's Pink Pig. East Tennessee Diamonds behind me. That's Cumberland and Main Street. 1907 is up there, right on the right side of that water hose. That smells bad. Like real bad. Like burning plastic.
Yeah, the flames were on the bottom floor. They were coming out of the front. That's the glass that I heard breaking first was coming from the front of the building. They put it out pretty fast and then it flamed back up.
Tanya, you giving up so soon? Travis gave up too. He left me. He said, tell Melanie to bring you home. Although I'm on 12%. You guys might not get much longer.
There's nothing going on past Peavine, so somebody just asked about the shops downtown.
Nope, they only backed us up because of combustibles.
So tea room is fine. Even Totally, that's right next to the building on fire, is fine. The computer shop. Ooh.
The problem is not the car charger. The problem is we can't have our car here.
What?
Said someone buy her a car charger.
You got 11%. You're good. I got my charger. Go
Yeah.
plug back up into the wall. You are getting low.
It ends up going so fast right at the end.
Yeah, well, it's a fast charger, though.
Hold on. I will plug in. Hold on. All right. We back. I am no news person. I am just a local. I am wearing pajamas and a winter coat. I'm plugged in now. We have an extension cord plugged into the pig, and the police is letting us bypass the caution tape to plug in. See if I go on this side. Nope, doesn't help. Sorry. Haven't seen flames in a while. I would think that there's got to be smoke in Peavine Valley Alley, but I can't see from there, so I don't know. That's the side of the building that they vented it from. Yeah, you firewives, man. Hope you guys get any sleep tonight. They vented it on the Peavine side, so at times there were lots of smoke, but I can't see down there, so I don't know. Yes. It's the old Belk building on the corner. John bringing the jokes. I will not be singing. We don't know. I haven't really smelled anything except every once in a while we get just a weird whiff. Michelle. I can maybe bring some jokes or some, snarky remarks, but there will be no singing. Okay, Chloe. That is such a possibility with the combustible chemicals and being as cold as it is. I know someone else that's house burnt down that way. There was no electricity to it. They were in the middle of building it, and it was that. It was some kind of rags that just combusted. I'm only at 21, but I'm going to unplug for a little bit and walk back over there. Just like get to 21 and then, are you cold or stink?
Cold. Probably more from stinks.
We've done all we can do. We've done all we can do.
We're on Facebook Live. Rest assured. Why are we on Facebook Live? I'm just curious.
Because everybody. There's
There's
wives that are
900
calling
people on
saying,
there.
There, like our firemen's wives.
That's on here, yeah. So
Yeah.
many on here.
Well, I was just curious. I don't either. I'm envious. I told her I'm living vicariously through her.
Everybody's kind of fallen off. We were up to like 900 people watching.
Is it like that? Well, I'm not going to comment while you're.
We've said all the things live.
What's on the cities? They're trying to protect lives. Just saying. It's interesting. I was the 30-year firefighter's daughter. What would have been interesting if me and Courtney had had access to that when we were in 5th grade. Would have been.
It's pretty died down now. Smoke-wise.
I wonder if the back's still.
Can't decide if she's mad about that. Well, I'm like, well, hopefully I don't push her. Right. She's, never mind. We could, yeah. Looks like it's gone. Sorry, I'm trying to get my gloves off. It is very died down now, and it looks like the smoke isn't billowing out. So we're probably going to go home and get warm. if anything changes, we'll let you know.